Ladies and gentlemen, Miya Ponsetto, she's already been released. So, I get the feeling this girl comes from money. I'm just saying, just look at how everything happened. She assaulted a child and she was able to make it out of the state of New York all the way back to California. They took over a week to go out there and get her, bring her back, and right after her arraignment, she's out. I believe she comes from money. And she sure is getting the white girl treatment up in here. So, this is the New York Post, January 9th, 2021. Soho Karen, Miya Ponsetto, released after facing New York City judge over alleged attack on Black teen. She wasn't in custody for long. Just hours after Soho Karen, Miya Ponsetto was hauled back to the Big Apple in police custody. She made her first court appearance on attempted robbery and attempted assault charges for allegedly attacking the 14-year-old son of jazz trumpeter Keyon Harold at a Manhattan hotel and was sprung on supervised release. Ponsetto was also charged with endangering the welfare of a child and grand larceny in the fourth degree. Ponsetto, 22, did not enter a plea during the proceedings at the Red Hook Community Justice Center in Brooklyn. She was ordered to stay away from Harold and the teen. She's next due in Manhattan Criminal Court March 29th. The encounter with the Harolds was apparently the second problematic incident Ponsetto had in New York, according to prosecutors. Earlier the same day, she suspected of having damaged an apartment door somewhere in the East Village. No details were given. The incident for which she has not been charged for that incident remains under investigation, said Manhattan Assistant District Attorney Sarah Marquez. She was floating around the Big Apple at the same time, according to Marquez, who noted Ponsetto was staying at various locations around the city. So I wonder what went down at the apartment where she messed up the door. So this girl is just a problem everywhere she goes. She's like a menace. Ponsetto made national headlines when she was caught on video wrongly accusing Keyon Harold Jr. of stealing her iPhone at the Arlo Hotel. Video posted to Instagram by the teen's father shows Ponsetto allegedly attacking Keyon and trying to snatch his phone. The Peru, California woman had actually inadvertently left her phone in an Uber. The driver later returned the device, and I heard it was like shortly after she tackled him to the ground, the Uber driver came and gave her phone. A lawyer for Ponsetto insisted she hadn't fled New York to escape the NYPD. She did not flee the jurisdiction. There was no indication that she was going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so this is according to her attorney. Ponsetto is expected to return to her California home, her lawyer said. Now, the last time I heard, she was staying in a hotel in New Jersey. So she could be gone by now because that was on the 9th after she left court in New York. She went and stayed at a hotel in New Jersey, and probably from there, she more than likely already back in California. Ponsetto initially left New York as outrage coverage of the December 26th incident grew. She allegedly tried to slam her car door on an officer when local cops finally nabbed her on Thursday in California. She's innocent of charges, her attorney told the Post. As the case moves forward, you'll see that the district attorney's own evidence disproves much of the case. This is according to her attorney. We are puzzled and disappointed at the same time of heightened tensions in our country that the authorities choose to exacerbate the situation by needlessly flying members of the NYPD across the country into the teeth of COVID to bring back a person who have returned with a simple phone request. Well, she assaulted a child. I don't care who her attorney is. No, they had every right to fly across the country and get her criminal ass. Because at the end of the day, this girl is a criminal. That's what she is. She's always getting in some sort of trouble. While Ponsetto, all right, so the New York authorities revealed new details of her run-ins in California last year. February 28th incident at the Peninsula Hotel in Beverly Hills, during which Ponsetto's mother, Nicole, allegedly pushed and kicked a cop after the allegedly drunk mother and daughter duo were told to leave. Involved a third person, according to the New York criminal complaint, which did not identify the third party. On May 29th, so this all happened in 2020. So that was February 28th, and this is May 29th. Miya Ponsetto, clearly intoxicated as she left the supermarket and hopped in her car, prompting a worried bystander to call 911, resulting in cops allegedly finding open containers of booze and marijuana in her car, according to court documents. And like mother, like daughter, Miya herself was accused of insulting an officer on October 10th. I mean, all of this happened in 2020, y'all. There's no telling what she did the prior years. After she allegedly brawled with Nicole at a gas station and drove off in a huff, only to later abandon the vehicle. When an officer tried to arrest her, Miya allegedly wrestled the officer to the ground. This is why I'm telling y'all, this girl gets the white girl treatment. You notice she's always in some physical altercation with a cop, and you notice they don't shoot her. Nobody is shooting her. Okay, so she wrestled with the cop to the ground. She was later arrested with drunken driving with a suspended license, resisting arrest, and found to have a blood alcohol content level of 0.14, according to court papers. So she's just always in trouble. Judge Michael Frischman warned Ponsetto she would have to make good on all of her California criminal cases and was expected to be back in New York court bright and early during her next scheduled appearance. Apparently, you have a lot of cases in California right now. This is what the judge is telling her. You're going to have to appear at all of those court cases as well, okay? And she said, okay. So she got a bunch of court cases in California to appear. And like I said, in two of these incidents, she struggled with cops. She fought with the cops. She's still alive, right? So they see her as white, y'all. There is no way they see her of anything else other than a white woman. How did she get to struggle with cops on all these occasions and nobody has pulled a gun out on her yet? Y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.